Good morning, everybody, and welcome to your very last daily challenge. So we had an opportunity to have Chris Voss at Excellence a few years ago, and he gave an absolutely incredible speech. This was before he had his master class, before he was on everyone else's podcast. Chris Voss, the author of Never Split the Difference, one of my favorite books on negotiation, sales, communication, just an absolute must read for anyone who wants to improve those skills. So he inspired me though for today's daily challenge because he had one line in the book that I just was immediately drawn to. And the psychology behind it was it is a phrase that elicits a strong emotional reaction. So today's daily challenge, I'm calling the land and expand strategy. This is how it's going to work. The first part of the strategy is you're going to send an email to your leads. The email is going to read, "What's holding you back from buying a house?" In the body of the email, so that's the subject line, in the body of the email, it's going to say, "Hi, Jimmy. There are 21 days left in the year. Have you given up on trying to buy a house in 2020? And that's the phrase there. Have you given up? Have you given up? And that should, if we can reach people the right way, it should elicit an emotional reaction. No, I haven't given up. I'm still looking. It's just frustrating. Yeah, I actually have given up. This is just a complete waste of time. It should give you some information that you can use to follow up with that individual to best serve them. So I just love that phrase. Have you given up on trying to find a house in 2020? And I want us to use that as the first part of the land and expand strategy. But we're not done yet. The next part of the strategy is as soon as we send that email, we're going to start getting a bunch of engagement, people opening up that email. I want you to use everybody who's engaging with that email, everyone who's opening up that email. You can go into Convert, you can click on the email campaign, you can see everyone who's opening up that email, and I want you to send them 3 text messages. Okay, I'm going to read them verbatim here. "Hi, Jimmy. I just shot you an email about your real estate plans. As a realtor, I have access to more advanced filters than what's available on sites like Redfin and Zillow. I can create a personalized search that fits your exact needs." That's text number 1. Okay. Text number 2, I'm going to shoot a picture of the back end of my Chime account. You could use your MLS account if you want. Either one works, where you're exposing all of the advanced filters. So text number 2 is just going to be a photo. It's not going to include any other additional text. And that photo is meant to show people and kind of give them this feeling that you've got some insider information. So this is something that AJ Hazy inspired me with last week, where he's talking about how they do buyer consultations at Vantage West. And I think it's such a smart idea. So what we want to do is we want to use a visual representation to reinforce that first text message. And the last text message, text number 3, is, are you only searching in their area, so you can say in the north end, or are you open to other areas as well? And what we're trying to do there is end the text sequence with an open-ended question. So text number 1, show you an email about your real estate plans. As a realtor, I have access to more advanced filters than what is available on sites like Redfin and Zillow. I can create a personalized search for you that fits your needs. Text number 2, send a screenshot of the back end of Chime's advanced filters or the back end of your MLS, your choice. Text number 3, are you only searching in, insert their area, whatever area they inquired about originally, or are you open to other areas as well? So just to recap, the first part of the strategy, the first part of the land and expand strategy is to send that first email out, cast a wide net, get a bunch of people to engage, hopefully get a bunch of responses too. But then what I want you to do is I want you to turn the corner and I want you to systematically go down the list of people who are opening up those that first email and then start sending them this text sequence. This is your last daily challenge. I want you guys to finish strong. If you have questions, comments, feedback, drop it in the Slack workplace, and please share your wins. As Amy Stack would say, that's borrow belief. It gets everybody excited about what's happening. It gets everyone pumped up, and we're looking forward to seeing you guys get some great results. Thanks so much.